Okay, hold on. Okay, it wasn't as smooth as an intro that I thought it would be, but welcome to the 26th installment of the Nerdperiod podcast. We've been gone a while, guys, but what's up? Yo, Charnel, what's up? What's the worst card you have? What do you mean the worst card I have? What do you mean, Charnel? Because do you mean like what's the most disliked card I have? What's the F word? Oh, 26. Yo, okay. Condition wise. Oh shit, you want to see one of my worst cards condition wise? Hold on. Okay, guys, I actually have this thing called the Pokemon Graveyard. This is where I put all my terrible condition cards. Yo, Excel, welcome to the stream. Delante, welcome to the stream, bro. What's up? So this is basically where I put all my terrible condition cards. So it's like cards you don't want to get rid of, but you just don't want to, like, you don't really want. So there's this fake Pokemon card. It literally looks like a little kid wiped it with their ass and then tried to clean it off because their mom would beat them if they saw it. Oh, this Spearow is like bent. You can't really see it, but it's bent. Oh, same here with this base set Bulbasaur. It's really bad. But yeah, I have a lot of bad condition cards. Oh, look at this Clefairy. That's gonna sell for millions, I know. But yeah, I have some bad condition cards. I have a lot of them. But I keep them in the Pokemon Graveyard because I would never throw out a Pokemon card. That is bad. But what's going on, guys? What is up, everybody? Let me tell you about my day real quick. So this morning, I woke up, my heart, I don't know, something with, like, my chest feels sunk in, right? And so I was like a little bit sad, but then I was like, holy shit, like, I woke up today and my body felt great, like my knees weren't in pain at all. So what I did was I got ready to go running, and I went running. And I ran a mile, which I'm not really good at running miles, guys, but I ran a mile in 8 minutes and 6 seconds today, which is a new record. My previous record, the last time I ran a mile, which was 2 months ago, I ran a mile in 8 minutes and 26 seconds, or 27. I don't remember, though. And, yeah, I'm proud of myself. Like, it's hard. It's mentally hard to run a mile. But, and then that happened, and then today was just a great day. It was like really warm. It was that perfect temperature where it's warm, but there's a breeze. So that breeze makes it like it just makes it cool, you know? My wiener felt great. Damn, what made it feel so great, XL? But man, today was good. Then I got home, and when I got home from my run, I think 30 minutes later, my new Pokemon cards came in. And if you guys want to see them here, I'll show. Do you guys chat? Do you guys here? I'll just show you what cards I got. Oh shit. Here, I sent them in my Discord. So here's the cards that I got. I got all the 6 base set non-holo rares, and then I got a Jungle Snorlax. They're all in great condition, actually. If they got graded, I think they'd be in like a PSA 8, 7 condition. So, yeah, you know, I'm hype about it. I got them for great prices, too. I think I'll go to start work on my new video. Have a great day. Yo, Delante, good luck, bro. I believe in you. Stop quitting YouTube and taking breaks, man. I believe in you. And honestly, you should go work on your video, but come back to this podcast at the end. I will comment on the podcast where we get into the meat of things, and I feel like this would relate to you a lot. Knowing there was going to be an NP podcast today, oh, okay, that's why your wiener felt good. That's why your wiener felt good. Basically about 65 to 70 degrees. I know, it's so nice out today. Jinx is the best Pokemon. You mean Blackface? Yeah, we gotta love Jinx. That base set Jinx is honestly the best card ever made in Pokemon. What was Wizards of the Coast thinking while making that card? Like, that card is so incredibly racist looking. But yeah, guys, today, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Hold on. What? Legend of the Brofist is going to be my background gameplay. Law. That's epic. That's epic. But guys, I'm not gonna lie. Today, this was gonna be a really negative podcast. I wouldn't say it would be negative, but it would definitely come off as negative. Now, there has been something up lately, and basically what has been up is my last friend on YouTube has quit. And I was like, man, I was gonna make a podcast today talking about how, like, fuck, I don't even remember what I was gonna talk about because I made up the premise of this podcast 5 days ago. Now I'm doing the podcast. Hold on, let me read my notes real quick. So, I feel like okay, here's what I want to talk about. Here's the backstory. This isn't even the meat of it yet. But a lot of my friends have quit YouTube. This is like, you know, I'm not going to say who quit recently because maybe they want to see that on their own. It's not my information to give, and I respect that. But other friends that quit, you know, there was a Truma, there was Lust, there was the Grizzly Bomb, there was there were several others. And not only that, I have friends that have quit YouTube, but I have had friends on YouTube that have done me wrong. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to think about this all the time. It actually consumed me, and it was so bad. Now, when you're still doing YouTube and you've seen everybody quit, it kind of drags you down. And that's what this podcast was going to be about today. But today, I was going to talk about how, like, here, let me talk about this. People quit because they don't find success. And now what I mean by success is people base success off a number. And I've talked about this before, that every aspect of our life is dictated by numbers. If we're doing well in school, what shows that we're doing well is getting a high number on these tests or getting a high GPA, you know? And it's just bullshit. Everything in our life is based off a number, when in reality, it's not. Success is not based off a number. Success is whatever you deem it as, but people don't ever get to deem success as anything because they're too busy quitting because they haven't achieved the success that everybody else sees success as, which is a number. So with YouTube, I feel like everybody doesn't see themselves grow fast enough or good enough, and then they quit. And I just maybe, and this all ties into what I'm going to talk about later in the video. This isn't even the meat. This is just the intro, okay? But this is just basically a rant right now. And nobody can ever deem their own success because they're so caught up in the success that's not their success. You know, the first thing this is a reason why I don't like saying I do YouTube to people, is because the first question they ask is, oh, how many followers, or if they actually are on YouTube, they say subscribers. How many subscribers do you have? And that just even drills the concept even more through your brain that success is based off this stupid ass fucking number. And I'm sick of it. It is bullshit. And kind of what I figured out about myself, I finally figured my own success out. And that it isn't getting numbers, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm like everybody else. I want my YouTube channel to succeed. But this ties into what I'm going to talk about later. But if you keep on doing it and you envision it, you're eventually going to get there. No matter what. It's the law of reaping and sowing, which is what I'm going to talk about. That the seed that you plant will eventually, if it's nurtured enough, it will grow into a tree. That's how it works. It's like, it's literally the law of reaping and sowing. Now, I'm not too knowledgeable on this because I just found out about this today. But man, it changed this whole mindset of what this podcast is going to be about, because in my notes, right? In my notes, it's all this negativity and talking about how I got out of it. And I'm just, man, I sound like a douche. I sound like a fucking douche. That's what I sound like talking about it. Because I sound like I figured it all out. And that's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like I'm not able to convey stuff well enough sometimes. I feel like I just come out as an all-knowing douche saint, you know? Which I'm really not. Just like all of you, I want to see my channel at 10,000 subscribers one day. I want to be able to see my videos get 100 views again, you know? But not for the reason of getting that number. When I see that, man, when I see that those 100, like, maybe, like, I don't complain about it any, like, I used to think about it in my head, but I stopped because I just realized that, man, there's still people watching your videos, and that is awesome. There is somebody, like, like, I feel like a lot of people watch YouTubers based off success, okay? And this is true. Honestly, I'm a victim of it. I've held bigger YouTubers over smaller YouTubers just because they're big. I'm not a saint. I'm fucked up too. But this is what I've realized. That, like, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. It's like, okay, I was talking about views. But it's like, I look at that, and based off of, like, having that knowledge in my head that I've put bigger YouTubers before smaller YouTubers before, I now think, like, I see those, like, yeah, that video did terrible, right? But there is people, despite the fact of my success on YouTube, still watching and enjoying my videos. Somebody commented on my recent video the other day and said, that intro was so funny, or something along the lines. And no joke, I still think about that till today. Like, I've been thinking about it all day, ever since I posted that video. And it means a lot, and it's incredible. And here, I'm gonna read chat real quick. I never wanted to quit YouTube because I felt like I wasn't getting successful fast enough. In fact, I never wanted to quit. Truth is, I do get lazy sometimes, and that's a hard fact I need to accept, but I'm going to change. Yes, Delante, thank God. Thank you for saying it. People get laziness confused with having no passion. And like, yeah, I've had that same issue in the past. I used to, for me, it wasn't getting laziness confused with passion, because I've always known I've had a passion for YouTube. But I would get burned out. Mixed with laziness. And so I would get all lazy, and then I would just say I was burned out. I don't want to work on a video. Even though I've worked probably a total of 2 hours on one video that week. Right? Which is not true. I'm just saying that hypothetically. Like, the last year and a half, I've been posting a video every 3 days. So, working on a video for 2 hours in 1 week isn't possible. But saying it on a more, like, on a level of, saying it on a level of realism, probably, like, I only put an hour into the video that day, and I would say I'm burned out. And yeah, I've been a victim of that too, man. You get laziness mixed up with other things, because that's ultimately what it wants you to do. Also, I mixed Trick, sorry for missing your messages. I was in top chat, not live chat. Gage is more successful than 99% of people because he has a massive wiener. Yo, thanks, bro. You don't sound like a douche, man. We were happy for you. Thank you, Tricks. Having more fun with green screen effect. Like, yo, man, I was getting 600 views per stream and I wasn't happy. I would rather in your position get 70 views and still have a channel. See, Tricks? You say that. What do you mean by that? Like, I actually can't tell whether that was a positive comment or a negative one. But anyways, I came across this video today and it was talking about the law of reaping and sowing, which is the law of you plant something inside your brain and it will eventually grow into your reality. That sounds like some complete bullshit, but this video like touched me like my fucking uncle when I was 12. No, I'm just kidding. But that's what the video was about. And I had this epiphany and it made so much sense. Because ever since 2010, okay, I had this seed planted in my head how much I wanted to do YouTube. I'm no joke. I have notes dating back to 2013 of video ideas. I still have them, and I plan to do a video one day reading over all my notes from 2013 to 2015. And so I had this, starting in 2010, I had this seed planted in my head that I was gonna become a YouTuber. And now, despite all odds, I didn't become a YouTuber until 2017. But during these 7 years, I thought about being a YouTuber. I was always thinking about it. I was writing down ideas like I was gonna make those videos that week. And eventually, I never even got to make those videos. I still haven't made them. And I'm not gonna lie, those video ideas are so shit. But I planted that seed and I eventually grew into the tree. And what I mean is I made the YouTube channel. I went through a lot those 7 years. I went through phases, but there was always one thing that was consistent, and it was being a YouTuber. And the reason why I wanted to be a YouTuber was because I wanted to make entertaining content, but I also saw communities. I thought communities were so awesome, having your own community. And like, I have my own community. And that is what I found to be success, is I have my own community. And the other thing is, I think I make entertaining videos. I'm not gonna lie, my videos are still shit, but the thing is, I learn from them being shit. I see that video, oh, this went wrong with this video. But wanna know what I do is the next video I try to eliminate that issue and I try to make it not happen again. And I found that my success, what I was talking about earlier, I really found that my success is just keeping on going. And just keeping on going with YouTube. And that is my success. Because I've seen so many people quit. And to me, I am proud that I never even thought about it. Because honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know what has to go, which is what Delonte said. It's getting kind of getting passion mixed with laziness and not be able to discern between the two. But I've never had to discern between the two because I know what I'm doing. And sometimes I'll get down in the dumps. You know, a few weeks ago, I was not the real depressed, but the fake depressed. That's like, it's like sadness every day, but it's not depression. It's not a chemical thing in your brain, you know? All right, let me read these comments. Suck balls? Dude, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a sweet potato pie, but probably because sweet potatoes are something you like eat with steak or some shit. When are you gonna do a Nerd Period meme review? That's a good idea. I've wanted to do one for a long time, but the thing is, what I found is that I will actually have to go find all the memes, and then in the process of finding the memes, I'm going to be looking at the memes. So even memes that were made like 3 years ago of me, like I'm gonna be seeing them and I'm gonna have the reaction in my brain, and then when I make a video on it, it's just gonna be ingenuine. So I don't know, unless somebody got like 100 memes that of like from the Gauges memes, probably not. Welp, Legend of the Brofist is taking a little bit, so I'm gonna do Mirror's Edge. It would take like 5 minutes to type, so I'm just gonna say it's okay. Okay, hold on. Let me read. Yo, man, I'm saying you are lucky, man. I'm saying I'm happy for it. Was a weird way of saying it because it had a character. Oh, okay. I had the chemical imbalance where I literally wanted to die every day of my life. Well, have you gone to the doctor? Because have you gone to a therapist? Because you actually don't know that. We can't discern. We can't discern the making of what's going on in our brain. I'll make it meme archive. Yo, Excel, if you did that, I would really appreciate that and 100% make a video on it then. Thank you, Excel. Therapy for a total of 3 years. Okay. Are you taking meds tricks? Are you taking meds? But yeah, it's just, I was in 2 mandatory therapy things and it was 1.5 years each every day. Damn. Well, hey man, unfortunately I don't think it gets better for people where it's an actual thing in their brain. I'm sorry for that. I knew 2 people like that. How do you want to view the memes? In like a slide format, in a sliding format. That would be cool. And Excel, I think I have the first meme ever in the Gauges memes pinned, so that would be an easier way of finding everything. Back when Gauges memes wasn't shitpost of just general chat. Ballsack, agreed, bro. Agreed. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. And I want to say, I wrote down my goals. I'm not going to share it with you guys because I feel like I'll make a Google Slides. Alright, yo, Excel, you'll be getting a big shout out, bro, to whatever social media platform you want me to. I don't want to share my goals because I feel like no matter what, our goals make us sound superficial. It's just the way it is. I'm sure if you guys wrote down your goals, it would be very misinterpreted by me. And just as I told you guys my goals, it would be very misinterpreted by you. So I don't want to share with you guys, but I wrote down all my goals and how I go about I'm going about this is every single day when I wake up, I'm gonna wake up with a winner's mindset. Now, one thing I'm gonna start doing that I wish I did a long time ago is every morning when I wake up, I'm gonna write down 2 things I'm gonna accomplish every day. Today, what I wrote was do the podcast, which I can check mark right after the podcast is done, and then start editing my next video, which is the next video is pretty funny. I'm gonna execute it. I'm gonna figure a way to execute it, and I'm gonna make it a really good video. But as I was saying, man, I'm just gonna read my goals every day, envision those goals, and weed out, pull the weeds of any negative thoughts of them, you know? And it makes so much sense. As I was saying earlier, how I had the seed planted in my brain since 2010, I was gonna do YouTube, and eventually I started YouTube. It's kind of like that with negative thoughts too. You manifest in your thoughts, and that the negative seeds you plant also become negative seeds. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be terrified, and like these negative thoughts can even be in the way of like being scared of something happening to you. So for me, the longest time, I was scared of my channel dying. look what happened to me. I'm not saying my channel's dead, but it, in the terms, fell off, like Soulja Boy. But my channel definitely fell off, right? Of course, I can admit that without being like, oh, my feelings hurt, you know, but I used to think about that all the time. I was thinking about my channel dying when my YouTube was at its peak after I uploaded the Who the Fuck Created Kirby video. I always thought about my channel eventually dying. And it kind of like, that seed grew, of course. But the thing is, I'm ready to weed that out. I'm ready to take it off. I'm ready to pull those weeds. And change may not happen immediately, but we have to be accustomed to that. Success, what you deem success doesn't come automatically. Envision those girls. Yeah, that was a bad typo. Somebody got weed. Oh yeah, hella. I got hella weed. Gage, can I be in your podcast thing? Trix, I'm sorry, Trix. I love you, bro. But not only do you not have face cam, which is something I'm going to be requiring of everybody who's a guest on the podcast. I do want people to have face cam on the podcast because it makes it more entertaining. I didn't make this for nothing, okay? I didn't make this cool thing for nothing. But smells like Gage Purier Lava. Welcome to the stream, bro. Sorry I couldn't make it to your live stream earlier. I got back from my run and I was doing dishes, and right as I was coming upstairs to watch your stream, you said you ended it, so I was like, nice. I can put my face, but you said you couldn't, Trix. You said you couldn't reveal your face. But the other thing, Trix, is you have an issue of not having a cap on yourself. I love you, Trix, so much. I would love to have you on my podcast, but you unfortunately don't know how to filter yourself, and that has become a prominent thing in the Twitch stream of what you said regarding to somebody that has died within the last 2 months. I lost a 23 kill game to a console player, bro. That's Fortnite, right? But yeah, guys, who's excited for the Twitch stream tomorrow? Who's excited for that? Yeah, spontaneous curses from Trix. I don't care about cursing, you know. I just, Trix, I just wish you would not say stuff that I didn't want said, but you continue to say it anyways. But yeah, guys, we are going to be streaming tomorrow on Twitch, probably around 7, 8 o'clock. I don't know. I will let you guys know tomorrow, and that will be on the list of my things to do tomorrow, my accomplishes tomorrow. So I'm excited for that, and I'm looking forward to that stream. I didn't know about it. What didn't you know about Lava? Also, guys, how do you like NP podcast more than Nerdperior podcast? I think it's good. I copy and paste the words. It's okay. Oh, pop a DM by me and I'll hop in during the stream. Okay, Lava. Well, I usually just at the Discord with it at here. The bad words I copy paste, so it's not bad. Exactly, Trix. You're just making up stuff, bro. You're just making up stuff. But okay, guys, I have a question. Do you guys like the background of the podcast? I'm kind of indifferent about it. See, I like it, but I also don't. I also don't like it. I don't think the purple fits too well. Here. GIF. Okay. It's like, oh my god, I've been working trying to get a good background for the podcast forever, and I still haven't done it. Like, it's still terrible in my opinion. I like the pink and white more, to be honest. The old one? Oh god, I think I just found a good one. Holy shit. Holy shit. Save image as. Save. Okay, let me change the background, guys. Browse. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh shit. It goes good with your IRL wallpaper in the background. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. Hold on. Okay, what's going on with Podcast Solo? Oh, let me delete that. Oh, guys, I forgot to say, I also deleted all social media today. So, unfortunately, I will not be on social media anymore. Do not message me on social media because I will not reply. And you know, I'm just editing what the podcast looks like during the podcast. You already know how it goes, boys. Oh, that looks good. Damn, that looks better. Holy shit. Gage, you aren't on Discord? I'm on Discord, but I'm going to be doing my best to stay off. Nerd, do you the meme video on the next Thursday for Throwback Thursday? The Thursday after that, because I already have Thursday's video scheduled. Think Discord is an exception. Yeah, Discord's an exception, but I do have my mom running my Instagram account. I am now going to be having my mom running my Instagram account. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I have my mom running my Instagram account. I never have to look at Instagram again, which is something I've needed for a long time. I hate social media. I wanted to delete Instagram for a long time, right? But the thing that kind of held me back was because that's the only way I talk to people. But then I was like, well, the people I actually truly care about talking are on Discord. Or are you staying off? You're my only friend I trust. No, I'm staying off Instagram, which I won't be using anymore. Sounds like a bomb-ass mom. Yeah, my mom's my manager, guys, you know. She pays my bills for I give her money and she just handles my bills. I'm just living the life out here, you know. But no, damn, this background for the podcast is way better. I enjoy this. But yeah, I'm really happy to be off of Snapchat because I realized, man, even on Snapchat, bro, I don't care about talking to anybody I know IRL, and it's not like legit I can't remember the last time somebody has texted me first on Snapchat. So I'm like, why even be on it? So I'm not on it anymore. I'm ahead. Alright, Lava. Have a good night, bro. I hope you have a good night. And thank you for coming out to the podcast, for real. Thank you. Tell you later, I'm probably gonna watch a movie with the boys. Alright, bro. Stay safe for coronavirus, because that shit's real. But, damn. Can you guys tell me what y'all been up to? And also, this new podcast background is fire! Thank goodness! I finally found something good. Oh my god, it's amazing. This fits my channel so well. Holy crap. Color key. Alright, let's, oh, that's good. That is good, boys. Contrast is good. Gamma. What does gamma do? Oh, that is hot. That is hot. Okay. This looks so good, boys. That looks so good. Okay, I think I may turn off the scrolling though. He said he's gonna give some mad slop top. I know Lava. He does give some good slop top. I mean, I don't know if I should have been revealing that information, but it is true. Lava gave me some head once. It was insane. But yeah, guys, are you subscribed to the Nerdperior second channel? Because if not, you probably should be if you want to see Nerdperior shit post. I've been making some. I made a really good video the other day that holy shit. Hold on. Let me just color correction. Okay. Oh shit, not color correction. Not chroma key. God, I'm retarded. Image, render delay, scroll sharpen, chroma key, apply UE, color correction. Color. Oh shit. Okay, well, guess that's gonna happen. Do you mean NP Center? Yes, NP Center, where the videos go to die. That's what I say. Base set tier list is based. Yep. Dude, the whole base sit thing, like, I understand the meaning, but I don't at the same time. It's kind of epic. I love it. How do you guys like the new background now? I think it looks great. But man, today was a good day. I learned a lot about myself. I thought a lot today, and I'm happy to go on achieving. Now, next week on the podcast, I'm going to be having a special guest on. It will be Marcos G, a guy I knew on YouTube for ages. I've known Marcos G for, I think, 3 years now. Gage, take your shirt off now. Nah, I can't right now. I will another time here. I'm working on the podcast as it's going on, guys, because I'm that much of a savage. Thank you very much. Here, let me lock it. Okay, that looks good. I can't wait to have other. Hold on, shit. Podcast solo. Okay. Ages? What are you, British? Dude, there's so many people I want to get on the podcast, but I can't. It's like I'm friends with this one YouTuber, and it just seems like every time I mention him coming onto my podcast, he kind of just ignores it. So I should definitely not be talking about. I should definitely not try to invite him on any more times. Don't demand the man something he does as a natural instinct. Yes, guys, I'm already in the underwear. That's the true natural instinct. All right. I'm always in the underwear, the pink banana shit. You already know. But the shirt, I like to keep it classy in the videos, you know. I'm not a gorilla. I'm not a barn animal. I put shirts on occasionally. But yeah, this has been a good podcast. I didn't have much content to go over to last an hour. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to last an hour today. In real life, I only last two minutes, so a wild Gage in its natural habitat. You just triggered something there. Excel, there is going to be an amazing video that eventually comes out, maybe as the 5,000 subscriber special when we hit that by January of 2021. January 1st, 2021, 5,000 subscribers. That's what we're going to be at. Hopefully, but there is an insane video that will probably be recorded and edited months before it ever comes out. Now, I don't think I want to just post it out of the random, because the video is so, guys, you think what I did with the eggs is over the top? You thought me having eggs pelted at my face and then sucked off the ground, spat into a pan, cooked, then made into a burrito was over the top? Well, you have not even thought about this video, which goes entirely crazier than that. So I'm excited, and I think I need to make it as my 5,000 subscriber special. Gage, think about James Charles and stand-up. Oh, yo, shit, my dick just hit my desk. I'm working on my stream starting soon template. What do you mean, Daniel? Why isn't there any videos on NP podcast highlights? Because I think I abandoned that idea. I was going to make highlights on NP podcast highlights, but I found out that it just took too much energy out of me. I really enjoy making videos for NP Center, and I think if you want to watch a podcast, you should just watch it in full. Daniel, I'm sorry, bro. But we get it. I know you started Twitch. You've told me like 30 times already. You told me several times, Daniel. But thank you for telling me. But yeah, I think I just abandoned MP Podcast highlights. Yeah, Daniel, you did. I think you said it in the last 2 Twitch streams that I did. You told me in DMs. Yes, you have told me, Daniel. But it's fine. I don't care. But yeah, NP Podcast highlights. It's too much work for one person running 4 channels. You know, even if I'm not technically editing the video, if I would rather be working on something on NP Center than doing a podcast highlights, because I know in reality nobody cares about this podcast enough to watch highlights. If they care about this podcast enough, they're here at the streams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's definitely true in my opinion. And if they care enough, they can watch the stream back. And I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start time stamping in the top comment of when the meat of the podcast gets started. So for viewers, I don't care about the podcast, I care about the gauge. Thank you, Trix. But the podcast kinda is just gauge. So you're just saying you care about the podcast. You're just saying you care about the podcast, Trix. Dude, guys, I can't wait. I'm going to do my best to get a lot of other people on the podcast. I'm going to try my absolute best. It's going to be hard because mainly what I want to do is get creators on the podcast and kind of like give people a platform to talk. And I'm not saying I want to expose my viewers to other people's channels in case I enjoy them. But it's so hard finding other smaller channels. And I really feel that a lot of it's just so you become what you think about. Does that mean Gage becomes a limited edition Pokemon card? Daniel, that's legendary. Also, Daniel, I love how you're gonna tell me about your Twitch and not link it in Discord. How are you just gonna tell me about your doing Twitch and not even link it? But I want to get a lot more people on the podcast. Now, I have 2 YouTubers, not YouTubers, but streamers in mind that I will be getting on the podcast. I had another one, but every time I've mentioned him, asking him coming on the podcast, he's ignored me. So I don't think that's happening. So of course I'm not going to ask him again, because that's kind of embarrassing and makes me look like I'm pushing it. So if it was to just Gage saying poopy for 6 hours straight, I would watch 14 times. I got you later. Is it Riley? No, it's not Riley. I do want to get Riley on the... Okay, I am going to get Riley on the podcast. It's Riley, Bat Deeren, and Marcost. I'm going to get those 3 on the podcast because I know those 3 can show their face. Riley Reed, yeah, we're getting Riley Reed on the podcast. And Mia Malkova. It's somewhat of a threesome podcast. But yeah, I'm excited. I desperately want to get to my 100. I want to get to my 50th podcast. Now I know how many weeks left are out of the year. Okay, let me look up real quick, guys. How many weeks are out of the year? Thank you. Oh, shout out to everybody who's in the stream right now. It says I have 5 viewers, which is a lot of people. Thank you for being in the stream. How many weeks left in 2020? 19 weeks left. Oh, okay. Okay, I could not, it would be impossible if I got to my 50th podcast but I would be at my 50th podcast by my birthday if we did a podcast every single week. So I think that's a big goal. I don't know, guys. It may be not that big, but I really I love my podcast. Let me tell you why. I started my podcast in the beginning, at the end of June of 2019, right? 2019, I started this podcast. You can see so much evolution of me from, say, that first podcast to my 10th podcast. And now the 10th podcast to this podcast, you know? Let's actually watch. Let's look at my first podcast real quick. Gage, is the one ignoring you the black one? Danny, whatever his name is? No, Danny would... If I asked Danny onto the podcast, he would say yes 1,000 times immediately. I'm not too... But I wouldn't consider Danny a content creator since he just steals other people's content and re-uploads it. History reveal right now? Okay, where's, okay. NP Podcast is the Indian one, Robbio9. Unfortunately, he will not be appearing in any of my videos ever again. Look at the podcast! Guys, okay. Hold on. Let me show you guys the podcast right now. Okay. We are live. Oh man, this is a victory royale right here. I'm quickly adding the server. This is crazy. Welcome to Nerdperior podcast number 1. This is my first time ever doing something. Dude, before I was saying welcome to the 26th installment of the Nerdperior. Holy shit. Guys, did I start out the stream? Did I say installment in the beginning of the stream? Please tell me I did. Please tell me I said installment in the beginning of the stream. It would not be a Nerdperior podcast. 26th installment of the Nerdperior podcast. Okay, thank God I said installment. Holy shit. I would have had to quit the podcast if I would have had to quit the podcast, guys. There would be no more podcast if I failed to say installment. Have you done the reacting old videos? Yeah, that was actually my my first year anniversary video. My second year anniversary video. Thank you, XL. Thank you for telling me. I wish I saw that. Dude, I think it's just become so a part of me now that I can't remember whether I did it or not because it's so natural. That's awesome though. But I'm glad I can grow this podcast. I'm pretty sure XL was probably in my first podcast. By the way, shout out, dude, XL has been here for a long while, around a year now. Daniel has been here since 45 subscribers. Tricks, honestly, you were on my friends list on Fortnite, but I never saw you comment on a video until a few months ago. How do you feel about Cold War? Oh my god! I'm hyped about, I'm excited. See, with Black Ops 4, if you guys don't remember, I don't think, Daniel, you were really watching my channel at the time. But in 2018, the beginning of 2018, I had a gut feeling that Black Ops 4 was going to be terrible. So saying, oh, you're just being negative, which I was definitely being negative. But I was going off a really strong gut feeling that BO4 was bad. And lo and behold, BO4 came out. It was the shittiest thing ever. Like, it's so awful. But the thing that's going to be different with this COD is the introduction of cross-platform, and also they're eliminating DLC exclusivity, and from what I heard, they're eliminating DLC exclusivity. So what that brings is everybody on console that watches me, one of my biggest dreams was always to make zombies videos with viewers, or streams at least, but I was never able to fulfill that dream because it just wasn't a thing. I've always been on PC, and there isn't a PC player base for zombies. Gage, that's because I lost your channel name when I was banned. I think I don't know, though. You tried BO4 and you hated it. Yeah, I refunded BO4 within the first night, and then months after, everybody was just saying, oh, it's a terrible cut. Worse zombies. And I was right. Stream's getting hyped. Oh, wait, XL, are you saying I got hyped over that? But, so also that. So on when Cold War comes out, I will be streaming on Twitch a lot, and I will be making, I don't know. I'll be making videos. I'll definitely be making videos on it, but I feel like the formula of making skits is my specialty right now. And what I want to continue doing is working hard on skits and skits only. And, you know, obviously you can't do a skit every video, because even if you did, it would eventually lose the meaning of funniness, I guess. So I like to have that, but I enjoy making the skits so much, and it's really hard to do that with zombies. It's the same engine as Modern Warfare and the same monetization style, free DLC, so it'll feel the same as Modern Warfare. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, Daniel. But yeah, this has been a good podcast. You know, I'm just chilling on a nice summer night. Summer's about to end. 2 more days and summer is done. Summer in 2020 is gone forever. That's one thing I was thinking about this morning. It wasn't a nightmare, but it was a bad dream. And I was thinking about school, man. I was thinking about how I graduated and how, like, awful it felt to graduate. And it did, like, the feeling was neutral when I was, like, in the act of graduating, but I keep on thinking some days that, man, life is just not as good as it was in school. And like, I think about that, and I'm just like, you know what's really speaking in your mind right there? What's speaking in my mind is that I'm uncomfortable in life right now, which is what I want to be. I want to be uncomfortable in life right now so I can improve as a person and as a YouTuber. And I guess I was lost when I graduated, because it was like, what next? My whole life I was coddled. I was waking up at 6 in the morning every day, had to be at school by 7:40, having to walk to school. You know, that was every day for the last how long I can remember. And that was every single day being told what to do and how to do it. But when you graduate, there's no one telling you what or how. It's just you. And that's the thing school doesn't prepare you for, is like, you're going to have to tell yourself what to do. And you'll have to be able to make responsible decisions whether you're going to go to college or not. Because honestly, the thing that I realized is I wanted to go to college after I graduated. And you want to know why? It's because I want to be babied. I want to be a little pussy. You know, that's what college is. Unless you're actually getting into a field that requires college, like law or being a surgeon or stuff like that. But you just want to be coddled. You want to be told what to do, but you don't want that. And there's so many careers you can do and succeed in life that doesn't revolve around school, or at least you can go into a trade school, you know? School starts on September 11th for me. I think it's a sign. Dude, there's some plane that's going to hit that school. For me, it felt amazing. I was like finally out of school. That's so true. Being around your friends was so lit, and hanging out after school. That's one thing, guys. Another thing, hang out a lot. I did not do that enough. I remember turning down hanging out with friends so much just to make videos, you know? Like, my friend Joe used to always ask to come over back in like 9th grade. And when it was like 11th and 12th grade, if he asked to come over, I'd be like, I actually used to ask Joe to, like, Joe, you want to come over to my house for like 10 minutes? You know, we can just hang and talk for a bit. And we did that several times, and I'm glad that I realized that. And I'm glad that I realized that, and I have some memory of, you know, hanging out with friends after school. And, you know, I have some good memories. I'm not saying I never hung out with friends, right? I did. But, man, just hang out with your friends as much as you possibly can. And don't put other things over it. Because at the end of the day, after you graduate, those won't be your friends anymore. I'm just extending my sad life only to eventually give up and kill myself. I hate having stupid freaking random mood changes. Hey, Tricks, man. I hope you feel better. But that's just wishful thinking. Obviously, from what it sounds like is that it's not going to get better for you. But maybe one day you can bring your mindset to changing, you know? I don't know. It's obvious. Depression is obviously a thing with your brain. You can't change. But I miss having to be cradled around. I miss sucking on my mom's boobs, bro. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be a good out of context Nerdferior clip. Oh man, that's so funny. I'm getting into console and PC repair. I've been taking soldering courses. It's really good money, especially with technology being everywhere. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Daniel. Joe? Who's Joe? Joseph Quintanilla. That's his name. He's going off into the Marines on the 8th. Tricks chillin'. Hey, yo! Dude, that's... Yo, somebody clip that and send it to me through Discord so I can download that. I miss sucking my mom's boobs. Oh shit, that's so funny. Holy shit, I love this podcast so much. See, that's another thing. I need to do this podcast more. Like, guys, I'm not joking. I will be doing the podcast consistently for the rest of... I'm going to be doing it. And guys, shit will get better for you, man. Keep holding on, Tricks. Yeah, Tricks. Everybody cares about you, bro. Everybody cares about you, Tricks. You're a great dude. And you're funny. And you're hilarious. And we all wish the best for you, man. I truly do. I can't speak for other people's. But I be thinking about you, bro. And I hope you're doing well, man. And you can message me on Discord whenever. And I'll always be there to respond back, Tricks. Stepmom Furier? For sure. But yeah, guys, if you know of any small YouTubers that are actual YouTubers, that they're not looking to mooch off somebody else, and that they just want to have a conversation on a podcast for content, and you know, because what I want to bring my viewers over to other people, right? But the thing is, what I don't want to do is I don't want them to want that. I want that to be like a benefit, you know? I want people to benefit, but I want to, cause like obviously, like I want to have the conversation with them on the live stream, but technically in a way I am benefiting, but I'm hoping that they want to come on the podcast to like just talk, right? And I want to find genuine YouTubers that were like me being small. Like, I feel like all these YouTubers are so obsessed with the numbers, man. Like, as I was saying earlier, so many YouTubers obsessed with the success that they haven't deemed as their own success. They just say numbers are success, and that's all it is. A bigger number, bigger success. I want somebody who is doing YouTube for the passion of making videos, having a community. I don't want some phony ass people, man. I want to get some real people on the podcast. And I'm going to be trying to get everybody on the podcast as humanly possible. As humanly possible. So if you guys want to hit me up on Twitter of people you know about, where did the Skull Trooper go? Here, I'll go get it. Guys, I took off my underwear. The only thing between us and my penis is the Skull Trooper. He's a small streamer, and he's always talking about how if someone says sub for sub, it damages your channel with dead numbers. Well, I mean, that isn't really being legit. That's just saying truth. That's literally what happens. That's not him being genuine. He's just stating a fact. He has a 4'7" long penis, but I bet, XL, I bet you know some genuine people, bro. I feel like you're good at picking out the genuine people if, you know, you're watching me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Did you see that AI? Oh, you're talking to Daniel. But, we're at the hour and 2 minute mark. I didn't think we'd get here today. I'm very proud of myself. I want to thank you, everybody who's joined in on the stream. Shout out to Charnel, XL, Delante, Trix, AI Section, aka Daniel, XL. And that is everybody who's came out to the podcast tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for chilling out and listening to me talk and talking back, you know, having a conversation. This is what I enjoy. Nah, you right, nerd, genuine. Fuck, yo, thank you, XL. If you want, I could let you check him out, and if you want to get him on, I could ask him. I can ask for myself, Daniel. Thank you. Show me, send me him. Send me him. Gage, I admit, your mom is hot. My mom is a very beautiful woman. She actually really is. Yeah, that's all I have to say. But, yeah, guys, thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for joining in on the 26th installment of the Nerdperiod podcast. Next week, we're going to have a special podcast with a special guest on. We're going to be featuring Marcos G, so be ready and be there. I don't know the time yet because I know he's 3 hours behind. The slides are almost done. Damn, XL, you're a legend, bro. Thank you, XL, for working on it. I really appreciate it. But thank you guys for coming out. And so I want to plug a few stuff. I think all of you guys are actually, I don't have to plug my Twitch at all because everybody here follows my Twitch. But I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST. So I think what I want to do is stream Fortnite tomorrow, but I also don't because I know people don't like Fortnite, and like I want to have an enjoyable stream with people coming over, you know. He ordered a camera on OfferUp and dude left his sex tape on it. That's hilarious. He should do a live reaction video to it. But anyways, guys, yes, thank you for coming out to the podcast. The 26th installment, 27th next week. We're gonna be going until the 50th every single week. I do not give a shit. I will leave myself leeway for 2 podcasts being missed by the end of February of 2021. I love you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.